The only service a friend can really render is to keep up your courage by holding up to you a mirror in which you can see a noble image of yourself. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. If you cannot get rid of the family skeleton, you may as well make it dance. A government that robs Peter to pay Paul can always depend on the support of Paul. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. You use a glass mirror to see your face. You use works of art to see your soul. The man who writes about himself and his own time is the only man who writes about all people and all time. Better keep yourself clean and bright. You are the window through which you must see the world. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Do not do unto others as you would that they should do unto you. Their tastes may not be the same. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got a hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations. Doing what needs to be done may not make you happy, but it will make you great. Choose silence of all virtues, for by it you hear other men's imperfections and conceal your own. We have no more right to consume happiness without producing it than to consume wealth without producing it. Imitation is not just the sincerest form of flattery, it's the sincerest form of learning. A Native American elder once described his own inner struggles in this manner: inside of me there are two dogs. One of the dogs is mean and evil. The other dog is good. The mean dog fights the good dog all the time. When asked which dog wins, he reflected for a moment and replied, "The one I feed the most." As long as I have a want, I have a reason for living. Satisfaction is death. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the aeroplane, the pessimist the parachute. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. Hatred is the coward's revenge for being intimidated. You don't stop laughing when you grow old, you grow old when you stop laughing. I am afraid we must make the world honest before we can honestly say to our children that honesty is the best policy. The things most people want to know about are usually none of their business. The test of a man's or woman's breeding is how they behave in a quarrel. There is no subject on which more dangerous nonsense is talked and thought than marriage. When I was young, I observed that 9 out of 10 things I did were failures. So I did 10 times more work. It is not pleasure that makes life worth living. It is life that makes pleasure worth having. A book is like a child, it is easier to bring it into the world than to control it when it is launched there. What is life but a series of inspired follies? The difficulty is to find them to do. Never lose a chance, it doesn't come every day. Do not waste your time on social questions. What is the matter with the poor is poverty. What is the matter with the rich is uselessness. A fool's brain digests philosophy into folly, science into superstition, and art into pedantry. Hence university education.